Hey everybody, this is James back with today's devlog update about how our GamesPlusJam game is going so far. Again, it's been awesome seeing what everybody's working on. I'm seeing some really cool things over on Discord, so if you haven't already, jump onto Discord to show what games you're making or to see what everybody else is making in the jam. So let's go ahead and dive in with what we did this time around. So now that most of the gameplay elements were in place, I felt like it was time to actually start making the environment that we're going to use instead of just having a very default box in the background. So I started making the arena that our games would all take place within. And I knew within that arena we'd want to have it nice and big and full to have lots of space to put things in. So I put that in, and then I started adding some more interesting elements to that arena. So I spent a bit of time making a little crowd to go in the background of the game, and has a little simple animation of the crowd moving a little bit, just to make it a little bit alive looking in the game. We added some hoarding and stuff around to make things look a little bit more interesting. And then I also went ahead and added a special camera in. If I go into the event, a little preview of the character just kind of standing there waiting for the event to begin, zooming in and out and zooming around, just to add a little bit of motion instead of just sitting there on a blank screen while we're looking at how to play the game and stuff like that. And with that done, I finally got around to adding in some nicer looking barriers into the game instead of the ugly blocks that we had previously in the game. Now, when you run a little bit down the track, you'll find these little barriers that you can jump over, and if you knock into one, they get knocked down, so you can continue onwards through your little running adventure. And they felt pretty good. They're getting more close to the style that I want to have for the game, which is a little bit fun and cartoony. So all of this stuff is kind of working at these elements. Really helps nail down the style of the game that we're going for. And then with that done, I got into thinking about the actual events themselves. So now we've set up 3 separate events in the game. We've got just a default blank running along a track for a little bit. We've got a simple obstacle, which was the previous bit we saw, and then there's this slightly more complicated running up ramps, jumping over various different elements along the way, trying to avoid all these things and trying to get your gold medal along the way too. Obviously I'm not doing amazing here, but that's just part of the fun of playing this game. But it's been fun so far, and that's pretty much where we are at the moment. So this video is going to be a little bit shorter than the previous one, simply because a lot of it has just been me drawing things and making art models, which is a little bit less interesting to watch or talk about. It's basically me saying, hey, this is the art I did. There's not much more to it than that. But it has been a lot of fun. It's been really fun working on this game. I'm going to get back to making cool stuff on this. Hopefully we'll get to add some more events into the game soon, and it's going to be hopefully a bit of silly fun for everyone to enjoy when we get all these things done. So thanks for watching this video. Keep sharing the progress of your games. Keep showing me all the amazing things that you're making, and I'll be back with more video game goodness and more GamesPlusJam goodness tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.